ดูดูก่อนได้ครับปลาเก๋านี่เลยมากันเยอะๆนะครับร้านเล็กซีฟู้ดนี่แน่นอนจริงๆเล็กซีฟู้ดเล็กซีฟู้ดขอบคุณครับ
I said there's no way, and she's like, no, you're walking up there. It's very steep. Do you like bananas? Trail. Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. If you are new to our channel, welcome to our channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notified when we come out with new videos. So we are at another beach here in the Hua Hin area, and this is Khao Takiab. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully I didn't butcher the pronunciation on that.
Yeah, we just got here. This beach is already so beautiful. It's giving us some major Costa Rica vibes. We lived in Costa Rica for many years, and the minute we walked onto the beach, I'm like, this reminds me so much of Costa Rica. Just with all the green over at the end and the rolling hills, and yeah, it's very beautiful, nice and clean, flat.
Yeah, it's
I'm
nice.
liking it already, and we just arrived, so that's good.
Yeah, the sand's nice too up near the shoreline or past like where the restaurants and stuff are. And there's more waves over here than in Hua Hin. This, yeah, like again, more of like that Pacific's wave style that we're used to in Costa Rica. So the sound of the waves are super nice right now. So there's a few restaurants and stuff along the way here. We're at the, I guess the north end of the beach is what it is, but it's like there's more stuff down here, and then down halfway through there's like a golf course that kind of lines that as well, and then the end it looks like there's maybe some more houses and stuff. So we're going to stick to this end, kind of where you would probably come if you were coming to this beach. And right behind us right here that's Monkey Mountain. So this is the other side of Monkey Mountain, or otherwise known as Chopstick Hill. We were on the other side in the previous video, in our Hua Hin video, which you guys should go check out that video if you haven't yet. And there's some restaurants and stuff on that side. So after we're done at the beach here, we're actually going to go to the top of the mountain here, show you guys what it's like. And there's a little restaurant up there. Maybe we'll get a drink or something.
Play with some monkeys.
Yeah, there's apparently like thousands of monkeys up there.
I'm scared of some of the monkeys, to be honest. I hope these are not the aggressive ones. When we lived in Costa Rica, where we lived specifically, it was all howler monkeys, and they would keep to themselves.
Yeah.
They'd stay in the trees. You would just hear them and see them, but they wouldn't come down. But I know there are some more aggressive monkeys that exist.
I hope these ones are. Hopefully they're super chill. But apparently they will steal stuff if you're not aware, so hang on to your stuff.
But I hope they're not the aggressive, scary monkeys, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe we need a stick to fight them off or something.
Or a few bananas to throw them and get them away from us.
I was going to say too, this beach is very quaint. It's not huge, but it's very nice. It's just really laid back. There's a few places to stay on the beach and a few restaurants, but not lots like there is on Hua Hin Beach or some other beaches. So, but yeah, this one's very, very nice. It looks like a good option to check out when you're in this area.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice having the options to go to other beaches. There's another one that's past here too, which we are going to be going to, unfortunately, on this trip. But yeah, just know there's quite a few beaches in this area. So yeah, we're going to just walk around. I'm going to shoot some B-roll. I want to show you kind of like these restaurants first, and then also there is an estuary right here. So you can't just walk over to Monkey Mountain. I was looking on Google Maps and there's no way to cross. There might be a ferry maybe. I was trying to find something online, but based on Google Maps, you'd have to go around. There's also a fishing village. You want to go there and check it out. But yeah, when I was looking on Google Maps, it doesn't look like there's any bridges or anything like that. If you guys are planning a trip to Thailand, we highly recommend that you stay connected with an Holafly eSIM. It's nice to have unlimited data when you're traveling. For things like looking at Google Maps, you get somewhere you're like, oh, I wonder where a supermarket is. I wonder if I can get over there. Another thing we use a lot with our Holafly eSIM is Translate, Google Translate. When you're in another country and they don't speak your country language, like for us for English, it's nice to be able to communicate with others or do a screen grab or a picture of a menu and translate it on Google Translate. Holafly offers unlimited data in Thailand, but not only in Thailand, you can actually get a regional Asian eSIM. So if you're traveling around Southeast Asia, you can get their regional SIM. It has 16 different countries that you can have connectivity in. So if you cross a border, you don't have to worry about getting another SIM card. Super easy to set up, pre-purchase, pre-set it up before your trip, and then activate it when you arrive, and you have connectivity as soon as you get there, which is nice because if you're at the airport and your shuttle is not there, you can actually contact them right away. We've used Holafly eSIMs for over 3 years now, and it's just the best travel hack there is. And we have a discount code, so use our discount code, The Dufresnes. There's a link in the description if you just want to click the link as well. You're going to save 5% on your purchase, and not just your first purchase, but every single purchase. So say you're going to Australia after and you need an eSIM for Australia, or you're going to England or wherever you're going, you can use that discount code for every single purchase. And yeah, that's our little travel hack when we're traveling around, posting on Instagram. And again, Google Maps, Google Translate, making sure we're always connected with unlimited data. But yeah, this beach is really cool. There's actually jet skis here, there's horses here as well, just like on Hua Hin. I don't know if this is the same group that does it, because the one guy over there said there's about 61 horses on Hua Hin, and Hua Hin was the only beach that has it, but this is a different beach, so I'm not sure. Yeah, lots of chairs to sit at, and then yeah, over here there's, on Google Maps, again, they said there's a few little different restaurants in there, so we're gonna check that out. We wanna get something to eat, but first I wanna show you some shots here at the beach. Yeah, this place looks really cool. It says Gin Club, but it says Gintana Herb Sauna, so I think that's the name of it. But yeah, the cool little bar area, as you guys saw in the B-roll, the little area around the bar, and then all the places to sit on the beach. I just noticed there's a guy out here surfing, and I was gonna say, it's funny because these waves remind me of Playa Samara, where we lived for 7 years in Costa Rica. They're just little waves, perfect to learn on. Yeah, there he is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's out there. Probably not, but yeah, he's out there surfing, so that's cool to know. If you want to learn how to surf, this would be kind of the place to do it, because the waves are smaller. There's not a lot of places to surf in Thailand, as far as like in the Gulf anyway, for sure, but maybe down south there's more, but in this area you can actually learn to surf here. And then in our video of Hua Hin Beach, there's a lot of people doing kite surfing, so if you want to learn how to kite surf, apparently this is a really good area to do so. They have different places along the beach that'll teach you how to do it. So Shayna has gotten us a spot at this cool little restaurant. We were gonna eat at the end in the little by the parking lot, but this place is elevated, has a cool looking ambiance, and yeah, we want to show you where we end up eating here. I'll show you right now where it is. So the place we're gonna eat at is called Krua Bon Crew, and yeah, it's a nice little setting here. White tables, they got plants all around. It's just got a nice vibe to it. They have fans, which is a plus. But most places in Thailand, they actually have fans for you when you are sitting, which is good to have that airflow. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple smoothies and then figure out what we're gonna eat. But they have like different smoothies. They have yogurt smoothies as well, which are always good. You wanna get one of the mixed berry yogurt smoothie? One, and then...
And one watermelon smoothie.
Yeah. Yogurt. Do you want yogurt or no?
No, just watermelon.
So one watermelon smoothie and one mixed berry yogurt. Okay. Oh, this is much needed. Stay hydrated. Okay, so we just finished up our lunch there. Yeah, food was good. And again, sitting right here watching the waves and everything go by on the beach. Really cool spot to sit. So I ended up going with the cashew chicken, my go-to, one of my go-tos. It was really good. It wasn't that ketchupy flavor. I asked them to put some chilies in it too, make it spicy. They kind of looked at me like, what, you want it spicy? I'm like, yeah, Ped Mac. So it was good with the spice in it. And then Shayna got the green chicken curry, and again, it was super good. Pretty much anywhere we had green curry in Thailand has always been good. Very consistent as far as the flavors go. Wasn't that spicy, even though she asked for it spicy. So again, just asked for some chilies on the side, put them in. So yeah, we're gonna get into a grab. We're gonna go to the base of the mountain to the little fisherman's village, show you guys what that's like. And then we're gonna see if there's like maybe tuk-tuks or something to take you to the top. If not, we'll just book another grab there. But yeah, we're just learning as we go. So you guys will get to see how this is done if you wanna do the same kind of day trip in this area. You sneaking up on me? Okay, so we just got dropped off at the main corner here in the Fisherman's Village, which is on the road to the mountain entrance to go up to the temple by road. So you will go through this if you are taking a taxi or something, but we ended up getting dropped off just so we can walk through, show you guys what it's like. There's places here, there's like a restaurant, a seafood restaurant. There's places you can buy fresh seafood as well. And then on this side is where the boats are. So all along here, there's all these little houses that people live in that's right onto the water. So they can access their boat. This is where they live. Very simple houses. But yeah, this is fisherman's life here. But yeah, there's like this little dock here.
So the freshest seafood you're ever gonna get is all along here. So they've got it fresh here on ice. You can pick whatever you want and they'll cook it up for you. So that's really great, especially when it's this fresh. Yeah, very fresh. Yeah, very fresh.
Small.
And lobster.
Big.
Oh no, lobster. Singapore.
Big ones.
Big. They're big.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Did you go fishing and those are
No,
what?
no fishing.
No, no.
Come to see.
Oh, your
Yeah.
family, yeah.
That's
Nice,
awesome.
that's awesome. Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah. There's horseshoe craft up here too.
Lobster crab. You know, lobster.
Kapunka. Have a good day.
These guys are horseshoe craft. Cooking it up. All right, Mac? Yeah. Okay, so we made it to the top of Monkey Mountain or Monkey Hill. There's a few different names for this, and we took a grab. Definitely don't walk up there. It's got some steep sections, especially in this heat. Like this, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anyways because guess what Chris is walking up?
I said, "There's no way I am," and she's like, "No, you're
He
walking
is.
up there. It's very steep." So
Yeah,
I'll show you guys
got
what it's
stuff
like
to show
up
you
there.
up there, so he's
Yeah.
gonna get his butt up there. Maybe after I'll let him have a beer
For
for his efforts.
We'll go to that restaurant. with you.
I'm not walking up there, but he
No,
can. It's only like 42 degrees with the humidity, so it's not really a big
Probably
deal.
100 steps or
Yeah.
something, but you guys
getting his
want to see what
workout
it
in.
looks like up there. And right away, there's we've seen monkeys. There's some right across there, so I'm going to try and get some monkeys on film for you guys too. And yeah, we're just going to wander around here a bit, show you the views and what other attractions, or if you want to call them that, are around here. And there is some little souvenir stands and stuff as well, so maybe you can find something for us to drink so I can have some water when I get back down.
If you're lucky, we'll see.
Yeah,
I
we'll
might
see.
torture you.
I have to find my own. Ask the monkeys where to get it, but
The monkeys, actually, I was gonna say they seem pretty chill.
yeah, they are.
So they don't seem like they're aggressive or anything from what we've seen so far. They're just keeping to themselves, and they've been going up and kind of getting close to people, but they're not being aggressive.
No,
So
I think they're used to people. So
I'm not
that's
scared
a good
anymore.
thing. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make this trek up now. I don't know if you have to give like a donation or something, maybe, but I will anyway. So yeah, here we go, hiking up in the heat. I'm gonna count the steps on the way up so you guys know how many. Never looks steep on camera.
Good luck.
Thank you. Even this guy's saying good luck. Hey, you made it up and down. That's a good sign. Now it's time for a beer, right?
Yeah, definitely. Got two.
Or 7.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So we're at what? 1, 2. That is very tiring. 128 steps, but the view is amazing. Whew. I haven't done steps like that in a long time. Check it out.
Okay, now do it again.
Yeah, I forgot to press record. Just kidding.
How do your legs feel?
They were burning when I was up there, but it's fine now. 128 steps.
Yeah, wait until tomorrow gets here, see how they feel.
Alright, so yeah, it's a cool lookout right there. Definitely worth walking down. As you can see behind me, there's a vehicle coming up, so you could get a taxi down there and then walk up back to where we started. But yeah, really cool. Come up here, check it out. It's crazy how many abandoned buildings there are up here. Who knows, maybe this was all operational before 2020. But it's really unfortunate. The monkeys are kind of taking over. It's like a monkey apocalypse up here. They're just everywhere. Like here. Just hanging out. Hey. Hey, Dad, what are you doing? You got the drunk eye.
So after trekking around the mountain in the heat and Chris doing that long flight of stairs, we found a beautiful spot right on a cliffside here of Monkey Mountain. We got ourselves a nice cold beer and an absolutely amazing view. Check it out.
right, so we hung out at that spot for a couple hours, had a couple of changs and relaxed a little bit and continued the walk. It actually brought us back to where we were last night in our previous video. So yeah, that's another way you can get up there, is if you take that trail, you can walk up, but it's still a bit of a climb.
Yeah, but so beautiful to be able to walk that trail with all the beautiful bougainvillea flowers, and you get the view of the beach the whole way.
Yeah, super nice.
Really enjoyed that.
And still lots of monkeys as well. They're getting a little frustrated
so
with
funny.
us.
But yeah, they're totally not scary. They're not aggressive.
No.
They are nice. They keep to themselves. I think they're just really used to being around people. So.
For sure, yeah, because lots of people go up there. So yeah, that's kind of what you can do if you go over to the beach there, up to Monkey Mountain. You can come around back to Hua Hin Beach, and yeah, it was just a fun day out to explore that area. And yeah, let us know in the comments, have you guys been to the other beach? Have you been to Monkey Mountain, Hua Hin? What'd you think of this video as well? Just like the places we went. The Fisherman's Market was cool as well. It's nice to see all that fresh seafood out there, and where the fishermen live and how they do it. So it's
the
really
real
cool.
Local side of Hua Hin, of course.
For sure. Yeah, it's always nice to see that in the cities we go to. So yeah, we'll leave the video off there. If you guys did like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon to get notified when we come out new videos. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.